开来了。
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Hey, hey. Hey,
Good evening, Alan.
hey,
Are you
hey.
feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Feeling calm? Hey.
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
跟着哈特曼医师走。
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Nice free 哦 X8360的呢哦，死给了，还有这个东西打广告呢。诶，哦，这是我普通看到那个。
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
什么不让我走？机车，好，也是电梯是吧？
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that.
Hartman.
You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
哦，它会旋转。不好意思，医生，我想往上走。气。干嘛？医生，你看我往上走不行。看什么？看什么？阅读。在你停留的黑暗背后，有个奇迹在闪闪发光。作者汤马斯·坦根纪念我一位亲爱的友人及其师友。
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that.
等一下，怎么会有那？咯噔咯噔。
And begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along.
看什么？你刚刚头就转了以后，是黑的。
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
哦，咖啡杯啊！
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to
培
run
训
into
论
me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like
Oh,
me to go
QR
away
code.
so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
哦，
Okay, okay. Sorry,
是
sorry,
耶
sorry.，
上来就是不一样。啦啦啦啦啦啦啦。
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
谁没叫
Alan, please. This way.
？No。啊，我从我旁边绕了一整大圈。No， 没必要。看。
Come, Alan. This way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
是哦。我天哪！啊！这一生是不是想弄我？阅读诶，创作，创作。
My
Rheumatism's killing
啊，这个不是那个吗？餐厅那两
There's a
只。
storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
Nice.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
哎，他送我原稿是不是？哎，真的是原稿。
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
回到自己的房间，可以。
Reacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
The doors were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
我可以跑了耶，好啊，还可以跳。
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Dun, dun, dun. Nice free.刚那个我被撤下来了呗，哦，不是这家，是这间才对。
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a... The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Birch, I need help.
Hey, Wake,
You stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench.
Hey.
Brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they? Nah.
好，抱歉，在这里。
It's my store. I'm taking it.
Oh.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old Clark hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
哈特曼的办公室。哇，哈特曼办公室，我想也在哪里？我的家，我的家。啊，这刚也在开，看林老师，这把比较开。哈特曼，没锁。
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording. The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Is that how you want to play it? Really? Okay.
救出巴瑞。
It'll be hardball.
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trail.
看什么？
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Ah! 你是遭报应的，笑哎！什么6发撞弹？
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
哎，看来就是这里。啊！啊！ 怎么还要这样子点哦？很累呢。来。
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
楼上，楼上。就是这里。 Nice ring. Nice ring. Free， 救我！哎，没事，哎。不会吧？ 不是吧？好好好好好。你怎么出去的？啊，等一下，我先拿这几个东西啊。这个恐怖吗？老游戏不会。对，以一个恐怖游戏来说，它的恐怖程度大概就是1到10分，我给。恐怖程度而已啦，好不好？4到5，那个5到10分。因为最可怕的只有 jump scare， 就是3不5时会跳出来那种很奇怪的怪。
I found the car, but the gate's locked.
You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
那你要给我手电筒
I
啊
don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look out!
这是机车。你们这是。喂，痛啊！不要堵我！哦，要死啦！可以，不行，一左一右我受不了了。哎呀，机车人很机车为什么会4根、3根、几根柱子4根哦？ 手抖。
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al. 打掉一只。啊什么？后面还有一只。啊！我要死啦！不恐怖，只有些尴尬而已。 I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
可以直接那个吗？
Look at the house, Al.
什么你也要照的？看。拜拜。
The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
赶紧被给他死！来啊，不是很呛。想说有没有就把这几只照死，应该就没事了。没有呢，我撞的跟什么样？我最怕的是什么？那4只弄完了，等一下还有另外4只要打。哦，这集神奇宝贝4大天王。What's this？ 干嘛啦？就打呗，打这几个，打那几只看起来比打那个。对，打那几只简单跟手一样。Hello。脚步声。Don't trust EMIL。 是预告。来了，就在这几天来。快速！几家呢？你嘛是会搞比？Reload！ 可以。哎，做饭了。嘞。哎，原稿，太好了，我一定有去。哇，又给子弹，哎，这要打大只的那种，麻烦的东西。你也被抓走了。哦呦，看！飞喽！哎呦！幸好有捡到那把信号枪。一切都变得不同。哎呦喂！Reload！ 哎，都要找一下有没有原稿。怎么感觉那边等一下要踢笑了？你会给多一点子弹啊？子弹不是很多呢。可是每一只都打死的话，你要存又要死。哦，碎了，下岗。啊，完了，这应该是纯打怪了。哎呀！快 快死了，快死了！哎，后面怎么有鬼？啊，天哪！礼物。哎呦喂，看！哎呦喂，哎呦喂！哦，好了，被那只引到了，我难过。喂，为什么他那边有这么大的山庄？哎呦呀！有人搞一张，有存档点。好了，给这么多，一定有鬼，又要打什么有的没的。哎，我就知道，我这群，我早就料到你们会死。啊！料到跟可以反应是不一样的道理，每次都是我早就知道你会来到我啦，可是我躲过。哎，这边应该有鬼，在我拿起原稿的那一瞬间。哦，没事，假的。这里有巴瑞，应该是不会有事情的。
Ow! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Barry， 你在我前面出现几次了？Barry， 有劝你快一点。哎呦呀，看！哎呦，看！再一下我就死了！让我杀价！啊，梦中！气3只左右3打的，小的要打完就麻烦了，你还要大的。仔细看，应该是1小2中3大。
Hurry up, Barry! Come on,
干嘛啦？没戏哦！猛冲！哎，都知道吧？
For the nearest, you're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
哦，太可怕了！如果那一家吼。 人在哪里一定会出问题的那一种，那个也是很衰。
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh, yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Barry, 别踢笑了。
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
蓝波，哇，我要怎么绕？我绕，感觉绕超大学的你。哇，我的，哇，我去，给我接机车了，卡喽，看，看，别啦。
Al,
别！别！我是想拿原稿。别！我只想拿个原稿。别！看你这么大台，我受不了了。看别人玩我了，别呀！哦。
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
找电线，看怎么想都不是这里。
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
啊，可是不好意思，我想看这个后面有没有东西。啊，没有，连咖啡杯都没有。哎，不一定哦，这里有死角哦。没有，看错了。哎。
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. 零颗手电筒和零颗电池，抱歉，不要担心，我一直以来都是零颗电池在跑。拿起电池。你跑超快的啦！玩，还有小只的，我不是小只的。哎呀！啊！什么都是哦，很机车的你。
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
等一下一打到就要开，
without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Only the three fatty acids are good for your heart.
哦，天哪！这是人嘞！黑人老师啊！机车，你就按下去了，为什么没有那个滑鼠要出来
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Only a free fatty assets are good for your heart.
干什么干什么？我看你有是不敢动我。哎呦喂！嗯，哎呀，哦，原来我还以为是原稿。别！哎呀！哎呀！啊！怎么都是飞刀？你们是小李吗？小李飞刀，太夸张了。哦，原来是这种玩法哦！你们也是这个哈扣你。我进来呀！机车没有枪，什么事都做不了。
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
一把枪吧，大哥！太好了，强力手电筒有屁用哦！
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
OK， 这木板是怎样？
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
完了，北七捕兽夹区。当你以为那是原稿过去的时候，你就是直接踩到脚。啊！什么只有下岗？
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
The taken are filled with darkness. Oh, no key here. 这样就想吓我吧！哦呦！ 嗯？哦，我还听到有呼吸声。不要在这个都是夹子的地方弄我。车的呢，这边都是夹子。哪里？上游戏了！哦，我来了，怎么样？怕不怕？
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
What?
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
I'm sorry 呀。可怜哦。这又走了。
You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know. It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny. I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. Best friends suddenly bad
guy. 时空的样子。
Who wrote this crap anyway?
夸灯。好不，这边。
Run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the dark presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
冒烟了。好，我还能自己锁上。是谁呀？哦，熊。好吧。 Good. 好吧 ，Good.
Let me guess, Danny, huh? The front door was locked.
丹尼，
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
丹尼怎么那么蠢？丹尼。都是。这个是什么？茅厕。那送我一台车，耶！哦，补品啊，是有。啊，离开头有。
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Yeah. 干什么？这我一定要剪。虽然我没有期望剪满，但是至少我在路上看到的我都要剪。 通常在说呢，这个地方呢，现在一进去呢就一定有鬼，尤其是你看，还写这个，这时候呢你就作死，开始往上爬。 发现什么都没有，就给我下，然后一出去呢，就都是人，就都没有人，难过。往楼上，干什么？好了，我觉得差不多了。我应该可以再开一段路，再开一段路再去那个轮胎。下岗，猎枪是有，猎枪我就比较强。
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give them a hand, all right? This is Pat Main on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Ooh. What? 好啊，你们通通都给我在这边玩。上车，上车！ 优先通行。就跟你们说，你们这一群还敢跟我车子比？没事，没东西。哦，谁？何これ？无理。蛮好笑的。这个农园里面应该会有什么东西我可以捡。看起来是没有。对，没有。像这游戏车子不会有没有跟超级损坏的问题。干什么？我就是要开进去。算了，不给我开就算了，气。想干嘛？你以为这样子就想到？喂，存档，休息。唉，好了，那差不多了。看一下第六声音，有一位这个谁 ，Young Trigger，T R E G G 啊，应该是 Trigger 啦，都是。还有什么 Apple Draft Commander Extra Ground Board 跟 Lux X。好了，那差不多就这样子了，感谢各位的收看，各位晚安，再见，拜拜。